In the red-soiled village of Umuaro, where the harmattan wind scraped the skin and secrets traveled faster than drums, there lived a man no one truly saw. His name was Kola. He was not deformed, nor cursed, nor sickly. He was simply plain. His face carried no sharp angles, no commanding eyes, no beauty that paused conversation. In Umaro, beauty was currency, and Kola owned none of it. Yet Kola loved like a man possessed. He loved Amara. Amara was the village marvel. Skin like polished ebony, eyes that carried laughter and danger, a walk that bent heads. She was the daughter of a cocoa merchant whose wealth brushed shoulders with politicians in the city. Men followed her like ants to sugar. Chiefs sent gifts. Pastors prayed louder when she passed. And Kola watched from the edges. He fetched water beside her once. She thanked him kindly. That kindness became the disease that ruined him. At night, Kola lay awake in his mud house, imagining a life he had no right to imagine. He dreamed of Amara's voice calling his name, of her hand resting on his chest, of being chosen. Each morning, reality mocked him in the mirror. One evening, after a village festival where Amara danced with a visiting businessman from Lagos, Kola broke. He followed the old forest path no one used anymore, the one elders warned children about. The path led into Oyuka Forest, where spirits were said to trade favors for blood or worse. Kola walked until the air thickened and the trees leaned closer, listening. At the heart of the forest stood a woman waiting as if she had always been there. She wore white cloth stained brown with age. Her face was impossibly beautiful and impossibly wrong, like a dream remembered incorrectly. "You came late," she said. Kola fell to his knees. "I want her to see me," he whispered, "just once. I want her to love me." The woman smiled slowly. "Love does not come free," she told him the price plainly. She would lend him a face beauty stolen from another, a face that would make women forget themselves. He would wear it for 1 year and 1 day. At the end, he would return it willingly. "And if I refuse?" Kola asked. She leaned close enough for him to smell earth and rot. "Then I will take more than the face." Desperation silenced wisdom. Kola agreed. Pain, unlike fire or blade, tore through him. When he screamed, the forest swallowed the sound. When he rose, the reflection in a pool stopped his breath. The man staring back was magnificent. High cheekbones, a noble brow, eyes that commanded attention. He did not recognize himself. "Remember," the woman said as she faded, "this face once belonged to a man who thought he could keep it." Kola returned to Umaro reborn. The village reacted as if struck by lightning. Women whispered. Men stared. Amara noticed him for the first time when he greeted her, and she forgot to look away. Conversation bloomed. Laughter followed. Soon he was invited into spaces once barred to him. He told her stories. He listened when she spoke. He became gentle, confident, magnetic. Within months, Amara chose him, scandalizing the village. Her father protested. Suitors raged. But Amara stood firm. "I see him," she said. "He sees me." Kola almost believed it. Their love became legend. But as the year thinned, Kola's reflection began to change. The borrowed face felt tighter, heavier. At night he dreamed of another man screaming, clawing at a mirror. He began to search. In the city archives, with bribed clerks and whispered questions, Kola found a name. Adikan O'Balagan, a socialite who vanished 2 years earlier after returning from a spiritual retreat. Atakanal's photographs confirmed the truth. The face Kola wore was stolen flesh. The final blow came when Kola learned Atakanal had loved someone too. A woman found mad and wandering near Oyuku Forest, whispering apologies to a ghost. As the deadline neared, Amara changed. She grew distant, watching him, testing him. On the final night, the forest spirit returned, smiling wider than before. "Time," she said. Kola begged, offered wealth, offered blood. She laughed. "You misunderstand. The face was bait. I am collecting what you grew while wearing it." Amara stepped from the shadows. Her eyes glowed like the forest at midnight. "You were never meant to win," she said softly, "but you were meant to ripen." The truth shattered him. Amara was not the prize. She was the hunter, the spirit's daughter, a lure perfected over generations. The scandal of Umuro followed, of lovers vanishing, of beauty bought with souls, of a plain man who dared to borrow a face and learned too late that desire is the sharpest blade of all. And deep in Oyuku Forest, a new face waited, freshly harvested, beautiful enough to ruin another dreamer.